Hi, I'm Meranda Cooper with Purdue Extension Tipton County, and today we're going to do another recipe for food, fun, and 4-H. Today's recipe is homemade ice cream. The first step when preparing food for yourself or others is always to wash your hands. So I have already done that. Let's get started. This recipe in step 1, it says put milk half and half, sugar and vanilla into a resealable plastic sandwich bag, seal bag. So I'm going to get going on that. When you're putting liquid into a plastic bag, it can be kind of difficult. So what I have done is I have kind of placed my plastic bag in a bigger measuring cup just for stability. And so I'm gonna go ahead and measure out my ingredients. I've got my milk, and I will pour to 1/4 cup. Make sure to look eye level. I will pour that into my plastic sandwich bag. Okay. I also need 1/4 cup of half and half. Go ahead and use the same measuring cup. Can get kind of messy when things are full. Okay, so I've got my 1/4 cup of half and half, and I will pour that into my sandwich bag along with my 1/4 cup of milk. Okay. This recipe calls for 1 tablespoon of sugar, so I've got my 1 tablespoon measuring tool, and I will simply measure out 1 tablespoon of sugar. Add that to my sandwich bag. The last ingredient I'm going to add into my sandwich bag is 2 teaspoons of vanilla. So I will open that up, fresh bottle. All right, so I've got all my ingredients into my sandwich bag, and at this state, it does not look like ice cream. So we are gonna start the process of making these ingredients into ice cream. I'm going to make sure I seal this bag very well. Making homemade ice cream takes a lot of work, and so you will see what we are going to do with this as we progress through the recipe. So I've got all my ingredients in 1 sandwich bag, and then I am now going to place that in another sandwich bag just to make sure that none of the ingredients escape. All right, the next step in this recipe, we've got all of our ingredients, our ice cream. Again, it does not look like ice cream right now. We've got them all sealed up and ready to go. We are going to place these bags in a larger bag with crushed ice and rock salt. This is going to, the rock salt is going to help the ice not melt as fast. And so you can continue to shake, have the right temperature to cool these ingredients down to make them ice cream. So I've got my ice here that I have lightly crushed. I'm going to place that in my larger bag. Along with 1/3 cup of rock salt. And you can get the salt at the supermarket, and usually it will read ice cream salt. So you can use that. And again, it will help the ice to not melt as quickly. Okay, I've got my rock salt measured out. I've got 1/3 cup. And so I'm gonna put that directly into the bag with the crushed ice. At this point, what's left to do is to double check, make sure your smaller bag is sealed. We don't want all of those ingredients spilling out everywhere. And you're going to put the smaller bag in the larger bag. Seal this up. And you're gonna shake and squeeze this larger bag for 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, so I've got all the ingredients ready. I've got the ice in there, I've got the rock salt, and so I'm ready to shake it up for 10 to 15 minutes, and I'm gonna get my coworkers involved. All right, my coworkers and I, we have been shaking our ice cream for about 15 minutes, and what we did actually, we added another large gallon bag over the top just to double, triple, make sure that those ingredients are not going to spill out. So it just kind of makes it easier in the shaking process. All right, so I'm going to remove our ice cream, okay, from the bags. And it looks awesome. None of it spilled out. None of it seeped out. It's great. It worked perfectly, exactly how it's supposed to work. I'm going to wipe off this bag before I dump it out. It has been surrounded by rock salt and ice. So I'm just giving it a quick wipe down. All right. So let's see the final product. Looks like ice cream to me. We are going to taste test real quick. All the shakers are involved, and so they get the reward of the homemade ice cream.
Very good. Very good. Very creamy.
Yeah, it is.
Vanilla. Lots of notes there.
The last thing I want to add about this recipe is that once you are done, you can top it with toppings of choice. I've got some blueberries and raspberries here that would pair deliciously with this homemade ice cream. I hope you enjoyed this. If you have any questions about this recipe or any of the others in Food, Fun, and 4-H, feel free to give us a call at the Extension office. We'd be happy to help.